Salute everyone and welcome to a new episode of the Let's Play that no one else will do on YouTube, but I will do because I want to find out what is wrong with this series or what is wrong with this nation of why there's no one else choosing on the series. And today we're going to play the mighty nation of Siam. Another good nation that I usually like to take over only because of its rich iron deposit right here. Like, if it did not have this iron, I would almost completely ignore Siam, but since it has iron and a quite decent population, I usually go after it. So, yeah, a couple things to note. Basically, we are uncivilized power. Budget is, of course, going to be bad. I don't know why I even bothered trying to think that someday my budget will be great. But my budget's going to be bad, so that means maximum taxes and tariffs. Yay! Tariffs are the best when you're not a civilized power. And then lower administration control. Yeah, let's lower administration control. Okay, yeah, we need at least a 1.0% being made. Okay, next what we are going to do is go to politics. Reforms. Yeah, we do want, I think we're going to go more conquesty. So we want to be getting this. Movement, sound like movement, decision, cease production, not really that important, and this one doesn't really have a make us into anything. That kind of stinks. I was kind of hoping for that. And release nations, not really important. And trading, not really important. National identity, or otherwise known as population. So let's see, we're mainly, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And then our ideology is mainly just conservative. Our workforce is, actually we have a decent amount of laborers. That's kind of cool. Still 70% of our people are farmers and about 8% are artisans. Not good. And 52% of our people are actually our only accepted culture, which is Thailand. That's something that's going to be bad in the future. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, that goes with this. Diplomacy wise, yeah, we don't really like Burma, so I'm gonna instantly start gaining a, should I get an alliance first? You know, maybe I should get the alliance first, because having Denam on my side would help me out so much. Dang it. Alright, let's see, how many troops do they have? They have more than me. Yeah, I need this alliance with Denam. There is no doubt in my mind I need this alliance with Denam before I can go to war. So guys, basically my plan is that I'm going to try to go to war with Burma so I can get get some more land. What I actually might do now that I'm thinking about it, I might just go to war with Johor, because Johor is kind of pathetic and it'd be easy to conquer them. Really easy. Like really honestly easy. I wouldn't even have to really look at it. It's really honestly that easy. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, guys, look forward to that. And if you guys don't know this series or know what it's about, what the rules are and stuff, just go back to my previous episodes of this and you'll figure out everything from there. Because I think I explained it much better in those other episodes. So let's just do this. Okay, I'm gonna be encouraging my clergymen. We need to civilize as fast as possible. And let's start a little bit. I'll go until like January 30th before I cut you guys off and go skip for 5 years in the future, which is about average what we do. And dang, is that honestly bad. No, we need to gain that research points. I'm sorry, but we need to make sure that we reform as quickly as possible. And if we do not have what we have, we're gonna die. Alright, I know you. Okay, if I try to expand over here, Denam's gonna kick my butt. Over here, okay, I got 19.9 infamy, 0.2 infamy for trying to conquer a little bit of Johor. And it won't matter, it'll soon be my lower, like, arm. Like, now I got a big gigantic arm and this will be the lower part of my arm. It'll be nice. It'll be definitely nice. And I do have enough of an army to do this. Let's see. You probably hate me now. Yeah, probably. Alright. Oh my goodness, it's almost February 30th. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna skip ahead to when something of interest happens. Or, I'll see you guys in 5 years, so, it'll actually be 4 years this time, because I like to keep things even, and 1841 just does not sound great. So, I'll see you guys in 1840, so, bye! Alright guys, So I now have the casus belli against Johor to go annex them. So we're going to use it quickly before any other great powers, you know, intervene. Well, they shouldn't. I mean, everyone's neutral, but there have been pretty weird things in this game I've seen. So we're just gonna... do we even... we could probably divide our men. Oh, shoot, we have only irregulars? What the heck? Siam, what the heck do you not do with your troops? You're not supposed to only build irregulars. That will kill you. Oh, no. And now Burma wants to go to war with us. Yeah, they definitely want to go to war with us. They're like lining the borders like, yeah! Alright, I need a good, decent alliance with someone. Okay. Let's see, China, do you like us? No. Vietnam, do you like... No, they have too many alliances now. Shoot. Alright, so... I think I'm gonna get gangwayed with Burma and with, these guys. Oh yeah, Vietnam. Vietnam seems like it's gonna gangway me, and I'm just gonna have to surrender because I don't think I'll be able to fight against all these guys. Like, I know I'm a good tactician at heart, but that seems a little bit too much. Seems like it. I mean, I'll definitely try, but yeah, uncivilized powers just do not get an advantage against. Wow, you guys got that quick. Okay, so let's see, who joined in your war? Vietnam didn't want to join in your war, and so now it's just between me and you, which is completely unfair in terms of power ratio here. Alright, alright. Burma, you are an expansionist I hate. Luckily, maybe it might give me an alliance with these guys. No, it does not. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to come back at Burma. Alright, you know what? You can have my whatever region you're acquiring. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Alright, I had to give... I know what you guys think you guys should never give up, but honestly, that region had nothing. Like, in terms of nationality, it only had a couple of me, and so that should spark some rebellion inside of them. And I don't worry, I'll be coming back at them sooner or later. I just... Oh, okay, so... Okay, so apparently they had engaged my troops and my irregulars could not keep it up, which I kind of expected because irregulars are like the worst troops ever. It's just better to just build, it's honestly just better to build just cavalry. Cavalry would be much better than what they built. Alright, I'm gonna build a cavalry unit, by the way. But, right now this is not turning out to be a great start. We are... Oh, man. You know, even if I did have my troops in, like, formation of defense, I don't think I would have been able to defend myself. Okay, no, just stay. Let's see if they'll engage me. Let's go destroy these guys, because obviously they're more of a threat than I thought they were. Attack! Attack, all you people! Okay, that should keep them there, and then that army should be able to destroy them. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so guys, I'm just gonna skip ahead to when this war's over, and we'll see you guys when I get my lovely land of Johor. Okay guys, we are back. So they basically offered to be annexed, and I'm gonna accept it, and now we have the lower arm of Siam, but we also lost our big gigantic like shoulder muscle right here, so we're gonna have to start worrying about that. And right now it seems like England's at war with Netherlands, and I think, what's the region? Oh, the Dutch restoration of the Belgian provinces. Yeah, this usually happens. Usually the Dutch don't usually win too, because they're not smart enough to realize all they have to do is just hold off this. They have to annex all of Belgium, then they just have to wait and hold off the United Kingdom's like attack. That's all they have to do to win. But the AI is usually never that smart to figure it out. So right now, our next goal, guys, is revenge. Straight up, unadulterated revenge. We want to get back at those, what are they called? Let's see, would these guys actually accept it? Oh my gosh, it would take so long to get these guys. They're possibly the only alliance I can make. I don't think China's going to enter it. This is hard, Well, anyways, guys, right now we are going to be going straight up militaristic style, and we're going to be trying to go take on these blasted, evil Burmese. The people that eventually scarred us and ruined our population bonus, and we're going to go teach them a lesson. Okay? Not right now though, because my army is still a little bit weak. But when we have enough men power, we will go in and go attack them. And let's see, where can support this in my land? Let's go right here then. Alright. And so with that, I think I'm going to skip ahead to 1840. So we'll see you guys in 3 years. Okay, we are back and basically nothing has happened. So I'll skip to the next year, next 5 years of 1845. Woohoo! Okay, so we are in the year 1845. And I'll give you guys a rundown on what's happened. So basically, I forgot to tell you guys this, but 5 years ago we had discovered the precious metal resources over here in Johor, and basically we've been using that to support a massive economy where I've been like supporting a lot of administration power, and I've actually been able to lessen taxes on my people, which is something I don't generally do as an uncivilized power, though it honestly doesn't make a difference at this point because they're gonna always be unhappy, and I really should just be taxing these guys to the full amount, but I feel nice this time. Other things of worthy to note, did try to think that I could get an alliance with China, you know, because I would like a Chinese alliance so I could go back to war with Burma and crush them with their 164 army, yeah! But I realized after about 115 points in, a lot of diplomatic points, man, that it's just not going to work. I'll never, if you guys look at the relationships and if you add it all up, I'll never have enough because the maximum amount of relationships I can get is about 50, and that's at 200% relations. That's just going to barely counteract the base reluctance. So it means I'll probably never get that alliance with China, which means I really have no alliances. Like, I'm basically messed over in terms of alliances because I can't, you know, ally with Danam because Danam won't help me. Danam will not help me in any kind of situation because right now our main enemy right now is Burma. Oh, those Burmese. I have to destroy them. But the problem is that I can't destroy them because, well, honestly, they're way too powerful and they only made an alliance with Danam. And I'll leave my opinion about this to the end of the review, but right now we're in a pretty bad position in terms of expansion and otherwise. So I've kind of switched my strategy up. Instead of going for early expansion reforms, I'm going to go for just economic reforms and start reinforcing my army to make sure it's ready for the outside world. And we're actually doing pretty good on that front. We have like 3.59 daily research points, which is at 1845. That is just amazing. That is just literally amazing to have that much already in our country. So, yeah, I think that's basically it for the last 5 years, and sorry for like not telling you guys about the precious metals that were discovered. I kind of remembered like 4 years, no, not 4 years, like 4 minutes ago. There we go. 4 minutes ago that I forgot to tell you guys that. So I want to tell you guys, and population-wise, this is how population's looking. Clergymen are now 2.2% of our population, which I'm just gonna keep increasing that because we need to make sure we have a lot of clergymen. And yeah, for everything else we seem to be fine. So guys, I will skip to 1850. 50. So see you guys then. Oh, and on a side note, Afghanistan has apparently won a war against Persia, and now they look like a big gigantic blob. Oh man, I can't. Okay, so everyone, Afghanistan, great. You know, in the future Let's Play, I'd love to play as them. Like, Afghanistan has lots of troops, and they can usually expand pretty dang quickly, because all they have to do is just conquer Punjab, and they basically have a big gigantic empire. From what I know of my own Punjab Let's Play, and doing this from the reverse of being Punjab and conquering Afghanistan, it's a great start. But anyways, that was kind of interesting. Not really anything else of the note. France is the same, conquering Algeria. You know, Portuguese, British the same. All of South America basically the same. America about to conquer all of its land from Mexico to finish Manifest Destiny. Nothing really going on over here. I mean, this is all basically the same Vicky 2 that we all know and love. So now I will skip ahead to 5 years again. So see you guys then. Oh wow. So guys, like I was saying, Burma has declared war on me, so I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't think this is gonna work out for me. So I have 2 gigantic armies coming after me. I'm going to try to hold up right here. Because let me see. My terrain modifier tells me that this is jungle. Oh, dang, there are no jungle mountains? What the heck? This is Thailand. Okay, so hills gives me a base defense. Be much better to defend in the jungle, I know that. Ooh, that's a big giant of troops. Okay, let's try right here. Only have 1 army, and I can already see this is going to turn into a big gigantic slaughter fest. Okay, I'm going to move my soldiers right here. Yeah, I can't engage any of these armies, they're way too big. But I can at least try to protect myself right about here. Because right here we have not only a river crossing, but we have major jungle advantage. How many troops does Burma have? Okay, what do they want? Please tell me they didn't get the region that would break me. Oh no, they're only getting Laos. Okay, Laos I can lose. Because if you guys don't know, Laos, the region Laos is right here. And I could lose Laos. Oh no. Okay, let's see our troops. Can they defend? Oh no, I forgot to support them! Wait, yes, I'm actually winning, I think! Oh no, wait. Okay, never mind. Support all of our men. Support them with all we got. We could possibly win this battle. Just keep our men, alive. Oh no, they're breaking. They broke. Well, I'll give those guys a hand. You know what? They had to defend against 40,000 troops, so good fight, guys. Good fight. But yeah, we basically lost this one. So I'm basically going to surrender now. And you guys have won again, Burma. Be happy. But I think that actually helps us in the long run, because it actually the bright side, basically, guys, I'm saying the bright side is that we now have less population. True, but we also have more of a condensed population that actually is illiterate. So, yeah, it's a good thing. So I guess nothing else will happen, so I'm just going to skip 5 years ahead again. So, see you guys then. Okay, guys, we are 5 years in the future. And basically what's happened is a couple things. One, we got an alliance with the Nam. So I'm hoping with that it will, next time when Burma tries to declare war on me, I'm hoping they will join in, and so then I will have better defenses, and so then I can go to war and take all my territory back. Alright, other things that have happened, we got our first technology, and I decided to do reform education, that way I get an education bonus. I have also been working really hard to get different bonuses like Western influence. Now I have Western influence going, and I'm getting 4.70 influence a day, which at 1850, that is a lot. Like, I am doing so good right now in terms of research points. I'm so happy. Militaristically wise, I'm building another soldier now that our military cap is now a little bit higher. Economy wise, I'm actually doing really well in the economy. We are just tariffing. We're not even tariffing fully anymore. I have so much money that I'm just like tariffing halfways. And yeah, this has actually been a pretty fun Let's Play so far. I mean, I'm having a little bit of trouble with Burma, but it's been pretty fun. And right now, we are thinking still for revenge. I'm still looking for the right opportunity. I'm waiting for either Burma to make a mistake or the UK to become ambitious. One of those two will happen. I know they will. So once one of those two happens, I'm just going to declare war and take back all my, or at least this territory. Because I like this territory over here, because it has a lot of opium. And opium is quite early on in the game worth a lot. And like I see, let's see, where's the opium trade? Opium. It should be right here. There it is. 3.9%, and Burma is making 7.56 of it. They took most of our shares, may I add. And if we had our opium back, we'd probably be making the most and probably making a decent amount of economy. But right now, it's just a little bit weird. So yeah. But anyways, other than that, I think we're doing pretty good right now. Like, it may look like we have lost a lot of land, but it's also helped us that we lost that land, because it actually gave us a better boost to our daily research, which is something we do need. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else to report. Around the world, we have North Germanic Federation, usual stuff. The Empire of Mexico! Yeah, you don't see that very often, even though they're kind of weak, but the Empire of Mexico! And then we have everything else here is about the same. So, that's basically my report. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in another 5 years. So see you guys then. Okay guys, it has happened again. So Burma has declared war on me. We're gonna see what happens. So apparently my allies Long joined in. Let's see what happens. And Denam joined in. Oh! Ooh, Burma, I think you just made the worst decision of your life. I know you like picking on me, but I think you're the one who's actually gonna die this time. So, my military is pretty powerful. I've been just, you know, just kind of casually upgrading it over time, and it's time to get some revenge on these guys. All the times you guys wrong me. Every single day. It's time. It's time. With the Denam on my side, there is no way I can lose. No way. Oh, Burma. Burma. You obviously have become too big-headed for your own right. Now I have the biggest alliance and the best alliance in this region I could ever get. And my troops are still very slow when it comes to conquering land, but it does not matter. It does not matter in the end. They have, in total, let's see, a good amount, but I have more. Oh, I love saying that. And look, now they're now retreating. Oh, this siege is taking a very long time, by the way, but oh my goodness. Normally I wouldn't like to show you guys this, but this is one of those moments where I'm just like, yes, slaughter them. Slaughter them to the ends of the earth. Oh, I feel so happy. Yes, destroy them. Destroy them. Good, you guys are destroying them. Okay, we have, seems like the Nam knows what it's doing. They're moving the soldiers in pretty good formations. Since we're most likely gonna win this war, and I mean most likely, by most likely I mean we are gonna win this war. Can I add a war goal? Can I add a war goal? The war isn't going good enough yet. Dang. Okay, if Denam gets Burmese, I don't really care. They can take a region from me. But what I want to get from these guys is a conquest casus belli against them. And I bet you guys are thinking, wait, what? Yeah, I just want to completely annex them, completely turn the tables against them, and completely get them back for all the times they messed me over. What I also might do is get one of these foreign advisor things. I'm probably gonna have to get this one because I'm not sure how quickly this war will end, and I want to get something from this. But yeah, I think that's enough for showing you guys the war. This is actually kind of exciting. But I'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in a second when the war is over. So the war ended, and I took nothing because the war was never good enough, because some reason Burma actually was coming back from the war, and Denam said, you know what, let's peace out quickly. And I got nothing from that war, so yeah. You know, guys, I'm gonna do something a little bit unorthodox here. Well, technically it's not unorthodox because I can do whatever I want. This is my series. I'm going to go back to the beginning, and I'm gonna see if I can do something differently with the beginning. You know, like make sure that we do not get conquered by Burma, because I think I'm gonna try that. I'm just going to see what happens if I go back, do that, and see if I can actually do something different. Because if I was to do a review right now, it would not be pretty. Let me just say that. It would not be pretty. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go back in time, and we're gonna see what happens. So see you guys in a little bit in the back in time. Okay, so couple things, guys. I did try to restart and like see what would happen if I tried to go for an early expansion. It doesn't work. Burma just always has an alliance with the Nam before you can ever get any territory off of them. So yeah. So it's kind of pointless to do anything because you're always going to be fighting either Denam or Burma, and it's just not a good position for you to be in. So I think I'm about done. Some rebels just destroyed my army. Wasn't really their fault. I didn't really build any like actual soldiers. I just had irregulars, which, as I've said before, are possibly the worst unit ever. You have to switch from irregulars quickly, otherwise you will die in this campaign. So, yeah, I'm about ready. I'm about ready to do a review because I think I understand what this Let's Play is about. Basically, this Let's Play is frustration. Flat out saying it. This Let's Play is not one of those ones where you can become great powers. I mean, I know on the wiki it says that you can do a lot and do this and that and whatever, but I think the Victoria wiki is just so outdated, like just so outdated. There are so many like places where I'm just like, wait a minute, I've tried that before and that's not how it is anymore. And it's gotten to the point where, you know, it's kind of the wiki is almost unreliable in my opinion, unless you're talking about one of like the big 12, which are like France, Germany, Austria, Spain, United States. Oh, the Civil War broke out! Yay! And Nevada and Utah joined in. Wow, they're just like the oddballs right here. And how are they doing? Yeah, whenever this event spawns, the CSA will always lose because they just never. They gotta buff this up. They gotta at least had like every time they spawn, just have pre-spawned to like make sure the CSA has at least, you know, 70% of the United States Army. Then it's actually a civil war. Right now, this is just kind of pathetic army trying to fight the big gigantic guy in the block. So it's just not good. So, alright, okay, I'm ready to do the review now. So let's start the review. The question on everyone's mind is, will this make a good Let's Play on YouTube? Which, you know, that question encompasses a lot of things, which is, can you become a great power? Can you civilize? Can you industrialize? Well, can you civilize and can you industrialize are basically the same thing. And can you become #1 as a great power? Is that it? Is that the questions? Yes, those are all the questions. Well, let's see. Can you civilize? This question was kind of proposed to me, and I would say yeah. Yeah, I would say it's definitely possible to civilize. You definitely can civilize in this Let's Play. The soonest I would estimate around like 1870, 1860, somewhere around there. So you'd civilize about averagely for most civilizations. So, but you can civilize. That's the important thing. You can civilize in this Let's Play. I see no possible reason why you cannot. I mean, even though I'm getting my butt kicked by almost everyone, being Siam, I'm still able to do so much of my policies and stuff. Alright, by the way, there's a massive rebellion, and I hate it. If you guys have not noticed that. Anyways, so you get civilized. I can see you guys totally civilizing in Let's Play. It is completely and utterly possible. So, now the next question does become, when you can civilize, can you become a great power? And this is where I'm going to have to put my foot down and say no. There is always a possibility that you can become a great power. I always say that every time because there is always a possibility you become a great power due to some like random events where like every single other nation was like cut down to size and you somehow rose up to be that. But is it likely? Is it probable? No. In this Let's Play, it is almost entirely guaranteed that you will not become a great power. And the factors that are affecting you from becoming a great power. Let's go down the line. Okay. Siam has potential. Let me just say that right now. Siam has potential to become a great power. It has the means, the capabilities, and the resources. And I know I said I'd probably be knocking on the resources and that you don't really have much resources, but you do have 1 iron, and with that 1 iron you can build a steel factory. And steel factories, if you do it right, will be one of the most profitable and most helpful things you have in this Let's Play. The problem is, as I've said before, is just Burma in the new patch notes and new everything. Burma is just always going to be aggressive. I mean, they basically have nowhere else to expand but you. They can't expand westward because then they'll hit India and they know they can't fight India. They can't expand northern eastward because then that's Yuan and the Yuan or the Yuanese are just more powerful than you. They're more powerful than Burma instantly by themselves, but then you add in the Chinese alliance, ooh, yeah, that's just never gonna happen. So you basically have to be expanded upon, and Burma knows this, and so it's just going to steamroll you down. And you know, they're basically gonna make sure you don't become a great power. They're your biggest obstacle. And I mean, if you could somehow, some way get them out of the picture, I could see you becoming a great power. Now, I could never see you guys, now this is the sad part about this, I can never see you guys becoming great power #1. So that answers that question. Can you become a great power and become #1? No. This is not that kind of Let's Play. This is one of those Let's Plays that if you do somehow become a great power, you're going to barely keep a hold of that great powerness. Because there'll be other nations like China, Japan, sometimes even Belgium, Netherlands, Spain, Italy. Italy, when they form, becomes such a big mess because then you have to deal with so much. Yeah, you would at the most stay about 7 or 8, and you'd be barely staying on the 8. I mean, this is just one of those kind of Let's Plays. So that's at the very, very most, and I will keep reiterating this because for emphasis, it will probably not happen because Burma will probably crush you before that. And I know I probably could have done a couple more strategies like guard against my boys, but I swear I've done this. I did this like 15 times without you guys. Well, 15 times is probably an overstatement, but I did this enough times to know that, and I've seen this enough times in my other Let's Plays to know that Siam just is always going to be crushed by Burma. So, yeah. And you can't, economy-wise, I don't think you can really create a very, very powerful economy. Like, it's honestly on the cuff, honestly. If I must be bluntly honest, it's honestly on the cuff. If you keep being at war, if you keep getting crushed, if you keep getting all this, then no, your economy will not grow, and you'll definitely stay where you are. If somehow you get to the point of, you know, surviving Burma, your economy might grow, but that's only a might, because you really don't have. Look at our production. You really don't have the resources to really do much. You have some opium, you have some paper, but really, you're not going to have enough to do much. And this is where I say the population does matter in this, because you only have about 900k population, and most powers are going to have at least 3 million, 7 million, 6 million, 4 million. I mean, I have seen in Austria form it and become a great power at 4 million population, but that's Austria, and they'll have British tech already aligned with them, so they'll instantly have a greater start than you, and just your population will never catch up. So yeah, military-wise, you're never gonna you're never gonna get a militaristic power. So even if you do somehow get a powerhouse in industry, your military will never be big enough to fight anything. You're never gonna be like Punjab, where you have like 20. Once you become civilized, you have like you can have like 3 stacks of 40 armies. You're never gonna have that. So yeah, I'm basically rambling at this point. So. Well, actually, I'm not rambling, because that's what review is. It's basically rambling about what you like, about what you don't like. And that's the sad part, is that, you know, the funness of this is actually really fun. Actually, at the points where everything was working out for me, like, when I did not have a rebel problem, when I did not have a Burmese trying to kill me, this actually was pretty fun. But those moments were just so few in between that it just kind of soured the Let's Play for me. So funness wise, this is like a 2 out of 10. Rage inducing, this is like a 7 out of 10, because you know you can do so much more with this Let's Play. You know it. It's almost like my Colombian Let's Play. I could almost compare it to my Colombian Let's Play. You know you can do so much more with this. You know you can do so much greater good for the world. The problem is that it's just not achievable. Just not. So yeah, funness 7. No, it's not funness. Rage inducing 7. Funness like 4. And yeah, that's basically it. Siam, not a good nation to play as, and I can see why not many people usually do this for a Let's Play. And final question, guys, can you do this for a Let's Play? If you're looking just to do something out of the norm, then yes, I could see you doing that, but otherwise, you're not going to gain much from this Let's Play. It's going to be I think I think if you're a Vicky 2 player, you'd have to be at levels 40 and up. Not really, not 40 and up. I mean, you have to be a really, really good Vicky 2 player. I consider myself good at Vicky 2, but I'm not great. I know my limits. I know I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the greatest Victoria 2 player ever. I know I'm not. But I know I'm good at this game. And even with my expertise at this game and knowing stuff, it just does not help. You have to be a good player, and you have to be really, really on top of the ball, and you have to be really lucky, which is things that didn't happen this time for me. And so for a YouTube series, I don't think this make a good one, because you also have to imagine I was also sitting around for a long time for things to happen. And while my Indian Let's Play, my Punjab Let's Play, I was sitting around doing nothing, at least something would happen. You know, I like conquer stuff or like prepare for stuff. And this you're just kind of blocked in, because once you conquer Johor, you're doing nothing for like the next 70 years, because you can't really conquer Burma, and you can't really conquer Denam. Even with you being fully united, you can't really do that because they're still more powerful than you. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm feeling pretty disappointed in this Let's Play, honestly. It was... I had higher hopes for this, but apparently that's just not what this Let's Play is. It looks fancy and looks promising, but it just honestly isn't. So, anyways, guys, enough of that kind of sour note. It's time for you guys. It's time for me to end this episode. But don't forget to comment about the next nation you want me to play as. Again, I guess I'm not gonna put any restrictions on this time. So definitely, guys, vote for any nation that you want. Yeah, we want to see another nation next week and see another promise of next week. Yeah, let's get the next nation done with. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the next nation you guys are going to choose on. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Next time.